January 5th, we have a poem titled Rocky Mountain Railroad, Epiphany, by Lucy Shaw. The steel rails parallel the river as we penetrate ranges of pleated slopes and crests, all too complicated for capture in a net of words. In this showing, the train window is a lens for an alternate reality. The sky lifts, and the light forms shadows of unstudied intricacy. The multiple colors of snow in the dimpled fresh fall. Boulders like white breasts, edges blunted with snow. My open window mind is too little for this landscape. I long for each sweep of view to toss off a sliver, embed it into my brain so that it will flash and flash again its unrepeatable views. Inches, angles, niches, 2 eagles, a black crow, skeletal twigs notched chalices for snow, reaches of peak above peak beyond peak. Next to the track, the low sun burns the silver birches into brass candles. And always, the flow of the companion river's cord of silk links the valleys together, with the probability of continuing revelation. I mind freeze for the future this day's worth of disclosure. Through the glass, the epiphanies reel me in, absorbed, enlightened. Today's Epiphany poem by Lucy Shaw makes an interesting contrast and parallel with Coleridge's psalm-like outpouring. Both poems are a response to the beauty of nature, and specifically the sight of snowy mountains and the play of light on snow and ice. In both poems, we have a sense of glory and of the sublime rising reaches of peak above peak beyond peak. But the differences in tone, feel, and technique are also telling. Coleridge's poem is set in an exultant, explicit, and almost overactive key. Let the torrents, like a shout of nations, answer. And the poetry pours out of him and into us like a torrent. His poem is like a rephrasing of the Benedicite sung by a full chorus, earth with her 1,000 voices, praising God. It is fully participative and holds nothing in reserve. By contrast, there is something intimate, contingent, and understated in Lucy Shaw's poem, even though the epiphanies it offers are in their own way just as sublime and ecstatic. We know that the genesis of Coleridge's poem came when he was out on a pike, utterly immersed in the elements and in peril of his life. This is all very well for the young, fit, and adventurous, but Lucy Shaw offers an equally profound and spiritual reflection on an experience that many more people are likely and able to share. The sights we see journeying into the mountains in a railway carriage, the train's rapidity, the small and constantly shifting frame of the window, the brief glimpses, no sooner seen than lost, the unrepeatable views, these restrictions and contingencies are embraced. They're not apologized for as shortcomings, but in their very brevity and incompleteness are parts of the spiritual experience.